John Line, guys. Welcome back to Alan Wake. This is chapter 13? Either 13 or 15. I can't remember which one. In any case, when we last left off, we were just in the downtown part, following the sheriff there, and let's just jump back into it.
Be waiting for us in the backyard.
Hey, what's wrong with you people? Keep it the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed.
We met the doctor
Got
a while
point,
ago.
Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all
Thermos
get
there.
back to life as
Definitely
usual.
want that.
I hope you're right. Come on. Let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
She opened. Oh shit, she opened it. Alright, let's grab this thermos. And let's look around to see if we find anything. So I think there's a manuscript page right there. Grab that in a second though. Disappointing, there was nothing upstairs. Alright, let's grab that manuscript page and see what it says.
They're really taking advantage of...
So, Cynthia's work.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Presents here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right
Didn't even
now,
see those.
I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
I don't think there's anything else in here, so let's head out
I
to
don't
the
see
back.
Barry.
Look, Wake. Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
There's definitely something in that shed over here. Whether it be writing or a cache. It is a cache, right on. We got flare gun and ammo. The 5 shots with the flare gun. Get that hunting rifle back out though. We shall continue on. Another thermos right there. No idea how far we're up. Something we could check actually. Oh, I forgot to check is when I started. Oh, yeah. Statistics. Where are we here? 56 of 100, and manuscript pages is 100 or 62 of 106. So definitely over half for both of them, which is nice. Hate to say we're not gonna get all of them, but it'd be a dream come true if we did. Especially on our first blind playthrough. But there's been a lot that I haven't explored, so I know I definitely didn't get it all. Shit, almost walked right by all of this. Take all this. Definitely gearing up for something. Decent amount of hunting rifle ammo now. Is there anything back here? Nothing. Well, we'll continue on. Oh, there's something in there. There's a page. Barry in the general store.
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
So probably was Barry with the flare gun over there then. Alright, let's head that way. See what's up. Probably read this though. Church events fall schedule. Sunday school, Bible study, Bright Falls Knitting Club meeting, Deerfest candle night, Deerfest morning service, the Presbyterian Choir of Watery visit, and an annual charity bake sale. don't know what's gonna happen here if we have to make like a last stand. Well, not last stand, but you know what I mean.
I'm gonna
Yep.
give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Let's take a break.
Would chill over there, but I'm not sure the extent of where they can just jump up from. Screaming them all, jeez. All I have to do is sit back with a flashlight.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
They have the most random lines, I swear to God. There's a speed demon there. Actually, I should reload that just in case I need it. Oh, I didn't get him. For all I know, that was a different one, too.
Oh, no, you don't.
Nice. I've really been doing much all. Nice. Expecting there to be a lot more than that, though. Maybe not, apparently. That was a really easy
Okay,
defense.
it's open. Let's go, Wake.
I was expecting a lot more from that, to be honest. Especially with the gear they gave.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
It's a page here. The Dark Presence hunts Wake.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript. But it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
I don't see anything else in here, so let's keep moving on.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah.
We got this
There's
time.
no way going
Hunting
through the crypto
rifle,
turned out to be a
batteries,
bad
shotgun
idea.
ammo, revolver ammo, but I don't need that. Make sure everything's loaded. I love how she didn't go first this time. She was like, yeah, we can go through the basement. Sits there, waits for me. There's a thermos over there.
You have the right.
Just backs up over here with me.
Oh, no, you don't.
There we go. Let's get this thermos now. I have to admit, a lot of, knowing how many collectibles I'm at right now, they're pretty easy to find. Not gonna lie. I thought I would only have like maybe 40 if most of these thermoses, and I didn't think I'd have like 60 pages. Surprisingly, I do though.
Did you call 911?
You went down
Guess
pretty easy.
that one saw the light, huh? You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
He has a point. As dumb as he looks.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
Alright, let's get there. Between three of us, I think we got this. I don't think there's gonna be any trouble anymore. It's a safe assumption. Grab all that. Alright.
The
kind
Bright
of.
Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
That's great.
I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
Figures, eh? Alice trapped in the dark.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Take that flare too. I don't know what the max flare count is. Probably 20.
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you're cleared for departure to Night Springs.
Just noticed I wasn't recording just now, so I don't know what I missed. I think it was just one little fight. It happened when the game froze. So sorry about that. You probably missed, like I said, this one little fight. Basically what happened is I got ambushed by a chainsaw guy, killed him and a bunch of Taken, and that was literally it. Besides like walking up the street from where I found the flashbangs. But yeah, I walked towards a van with flashbangs, got attacked obviously, and then walked up the street, got ambushed again, and we made it to the fire department. I don't need the batteries anyways. I didn't mean to start that yet.
You will never get hurt.
What's the point of that flashback?
Well, get ready. I'll hold them off.
Okay, I'm not playing this. Dodge button fast enough. Couldn't really react. Same with that. What the hell? Flare gun.
Try to stay alive, Wade. I'm skipping everything I dare on the checklist.
One down. There's one down. Gonna move slightly to one side. That's great. More supplies there. Definitely is. More supplies right there.
taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Definitely wasn't as epic as the last stand on the Old Gods of Asgard stage, but it was alright.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right, the city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, then Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kind of like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
I don't know why she couldn't land there. Not fairs.
Hold on!
Probably gonna start me with nothing too. Be like, oh yeah, you just conveniently lost your flashlight. Yep, see? All I have is heavy duty flashlight.
We're gonna have to shake these things. We'll meet up at the plants.
Run in here, see if I can find anything. Take as much as I can reach as much as I can hold, rather. Across the transformer, got it. I'm gonna go get more ammo. I guess clearly that isn't what I'm supposed to do. Makes sense to me, but apparently not. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just not like aiming directly at it. There's a thermos over there. I want that.
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open.
See, I was right. I just had to aim at it. That was kind of crappy. Oh, fuck. Friggin' figures. Die like that. I don't know why he's fucking running at me now. Deal with this guy. As he almost killed me. Like the first time since like the beginning of the playthrough. Oh well. Hopefully there's batteries in there. Checkpoint in here. Time we're looking at. Oh, we still got loads of time. Batteries right there. 4-pack. Ooh, tons of stuff. Look at all this stuff. Gonna be loading up on everything. Right here. See what this says.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, you know, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
I don't think we're actually gonna listen to the single.
This is good work for a night person.
Well, it's a good thing this isn't a night prison then, jeez. I think there's one more. Somewhere too. Yeah, there definitely is. More than one. Looks good. Crap, there is two. Better not be this friggin' song attracting me to be so mad. Turn the fire open here. Fuck. Gotta take out another big guy here. I was hoping to pick up a flashbang there, to be honest. This guy's gonna kill me. Fuck. Try my hardest not to die here. The guy in the back is weak. Gonna hit that button. One more guy. Nice. Surprised I didn't die there in all honesty. Extremely close. And what perfect time when we did it just as the music was ending. I did see a thermos. Right there. See it. Let's grab that. I guess we'll continue on. Not much really more for me to do there.